is light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make our only stand here, make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past and future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss loved ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Fight the war. Fight the war. Oh, here's why we're fighting. It's about the bite. Let the writers writing settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war. Sirens fade into the distance. What's going on, everyone? Hello, wonderful people of the internets. What is up today? Welcome to a somewhat warmer day today, actually, in the big city. I think it was actually only about 30 degrees out. It's 28 now, but that's a lot better than the 12, 10, 6 degrees it's been the last couple of days. So was a fun day today. Took my daughter to school, did some work, picked her up from school, and then we went sledding. First sledding experience of the year. And then after that, we went and got some hot chocolate. So, oh, and also we had lunch, dinner in the middle of that. So it's good times. It was good times. And yeah, welcome to Co-op Friday, apparently. Divinity Original Sin with yours truly and Series Runner. I hope everyone is doing well out there and enjoying your Friday evenings. What is up, Torin? What is going on, Tachyon? Hello, Scriptlet. What is up, Mount Fang? What is up, Messiah? Hello, Mercurius. What is up, Blithril? Hello, Porquitos. What's up, Fram? Hello, Fiddle with My Stick. What is up, 1298? What's going on, Lawkeeper? Oh, I almost said hi to Lawkeeper Bot. Well, hi, Lawkeeper Bot, and Cambridge Bot, and Arcanus Bot. What's up, Demiser? Hello to the airport. I hope everything goes well with the flight today, sir. And, of course, Apples. And Apples, thank you so much for the fixing up the CTTs. I appreciate it very much. As Apples has already shown you the way, you can do the same thing if you want to help support the stream. Exclamation point CTT. If you click on that, that will allow you to tweet out the stream. That would be a big help. Also, a big help is joining the YouTube channel so that you can check out past broadcasts. You can do that with !ArvTube, and you can also check out, of course, the Steam group, which is !Steam group, and that will get you to, well, the Steam group. Excuse me, the Steam group where we can actually have time between casts to sort of talk about the stream and talk about other stuff as well. So, if you can do that, that would be helpful as well. Well, I appreciate it, Apples, very much. Yeah, so I hope everyone is doing well, and I'm going to go live here with Series in just a minute, but as I drink water so I don't cough up a lung. A couple of things. I see he says he's right where I am, so I'll be able to bring him in just a second. Just a couple of quick announcements. First of all, Divinity Original Sin today. Hopefully D&D over the weekend. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm trying to sort of get final confirmation on D&D. I think we're looking possibly at D&D tomorrow evening, which would be wrapping up Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle. After that, we will move on to Icewind Dale, the Enhanced Edition. And once that's done, we would go back into the pen and paper, starting with a one-off campaign run by Sod as the DM with me playing it. That would just be a one-session thing. And then we would move into Horde of the Dragon Queen with me DMing it. So that's what we're doing on the D&D side for a while. And so hopefully that's going to happen this weekend. And then next week, we will continue with the new schedule, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going until about 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to try to stay consistent with that schedule, along with an occasional fourth cast as well. So more Dragon Age Inquisition next week. I think we're closing in at the end, towards the end of Dragon Age. I'm guessing that I've got 1 or 2 more sessions left on Dragon Age. Then I'm going to finish Ultima Underworld, my Ultima Underworld playthrough. And then finally, after that is finished, I will move on to Talisman of Death, which is the fighting fantasy game book that we were planning on playing. And then we'll see after that. I may play Brothers Tale of Two Sons, because that's a one-off session, and then move on after that to play Trails of Sky. We'll see. But we will, we'll talk about that down the road. But at least the next couple of games are set. And so, yeah. So, but tonight, Divinity Original Sin. So, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. And let me turn on that. Hello, everybody. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone is well. Hi, Frosty. How are you? Good to see everybody tonight. And yeah, let me bring in my friend Series Runner. For those of you who are not already doing so, if somebody could throw up a link to Mr. Series Runner, the good Mr. Series Runner, that would be lovely. And then I'm going to call him up and switch over to Divinity here. So let me go and do that right now, actually. So I'm going to switch over to the game screen. Actually, I'm not going to do that. And I'll tell you why I'm not going to do that. Because I need to fix my camera first. So give me just a second. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Frosty. Let's see. Let's configure. Like so. Be a little bit overboard. Like that. Lovely. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. All that so that I can go to Divinity Original Sin and then not be able to use my webcam. All right, let's go over and check that out.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, look at me with the Skype camera already set, like pre-working.
let's see if I get as lucky here.
That is.
I'm guessing no, but we'll see.
You're guessing not. Yours is just about fixed. It's just about right. So.
Actually, this one might be right. This one might be okay. Let's
Over
see.
there, like that. And that. And that. Cool. All right. Excellent. So how you doing, man? Hi, Glob.
I'm all right. I'm doing good.
It didn't sound like a ringing
I know
endorsement.
it doesn't sound convincing, but yeah. I'm all right. How about you?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
I went sledding with my daughter today after school, and then got some hot chocolate, so that was awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yep, good times.
That's awesome.
She was pretty much giggling the whole time, so yeah, she's gonna be 7 in less than 2 weeks. So,
man,
the time is moving on. She's having we're having a bowling. She's having her birthday party at a bowling alley, and it's Muppet themed. So I may have mentioned before that I'm going to be Animal. That's me. She's assigned me Animal, and her favorite character is Fozzie Bear. So she's the only one who's allowed to be Fozzie. So she's gonna be doing this whole like routine and the whole 9 yards. It's pretty funny. Hey, Illness. So
That's awesome.
anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the fact that a show that I loved to watch when I was her age is still something she can watch because Muppets are timeless and all that. So it's good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, on my side, just there's kind of a close family friend, you could say, passed away. So
Oh, that sucks, man.
it does. It does.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's just trying to,
So out of nowhere, I assume.
I mean, it's so hard, man. Like, even if you know that it's kind of on the way, it
Right, when it actually comes, the
can't really
finality
prepare
of it.
for it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not even mostly me. It's just I'm very close friends with someone who's very close to them, so I kind of feel bad for them.
Mm-hmm, that affects
But
that too.
anyway,
Sure.
yeah, I don't want to get everyone down. But
Yeah, but that sucks, though. Sorry to hear that.
yep, thank you.
Let's see. The actor
My mic
who,
is muted. Oh yeah, it is.
the actor who
Yay.
portrayed Gimli will be at Indiana Comic-Con. Oh, really, Helmus? Interesting. Well, Arvin, the other parents have an old people lane for bowling that ends up getting way too competitive. That seems common. Actually, this place that we're using is called a New City Bowling, and they have these bumpers set up so that you can't really bowl gutter balls. And I was like, oh, this is great for the kids. And then as I was bowling, I'm like, it's actually tremendous for the adults. It's amazing how much more effective of a bowler I am when I can't actually
When
throw
you
a
have
gutter
freaking
ball.
bumpers.
So yeah.
I suck at bowling, dude. I'm
Yeah.
so bad.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, the problem is I only ever do it. I mean, this is the first time I'd bowled in like 5 years or something like that. And so I was kind of like, all right, I remember vaguely doing this. I always bowled around like 110. Like that's 110, 115. Like that's basically me. But my aunt was actually the top female bowler on Staten Island for several years. She was the
Really?
number one female bowler in Staten Island. Yeah, that was my aunt's claim to fame. Yep.
Wow. What happened? She got taken out by a younger bowler.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think she got taken out by age, meaning that she's in Florida and doesn't want to doesn't want to bowl anymore. I think it's basically what it is. But yeah, apparently she was like it reminds me. I don't know if you've ever seen The Big Lebowski, but it was kind of like
Oh man.
it's like she was the shark. You know, she's the one that you could not stop. So
Gosh, I should watch that again.
it's so good.
It's been a while.
It's such, oh man, there's so many memories. It's one of those movies that I don't even think it's that good a movie, but it's so quotable that it's almost, it's so weird, but it's so quotable. Like it's just worth it.
By the way, Mystic in 1298, welcome in, guys. Good to see you. Let's see if we can crack some skulls today.
Yes, let us do that. I am looking forward to it. Let me fire up the game. And by the way, it looks like the Rogue and the Ranger character is already in my library. Like it looks like
Mine
it was
was
already
too.
downloaded. So I guess we can go back to the whatchamacallit, the whatever the hell it was. What the hell is that place? The astral plane, our little pocket home, whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know, and go and pick them up because
Yeah, they're either there or at the town somewhere.
yeah, I don't know which
know.
way they would be.
Gamer, what's up, gamer me, bro? Oh man.
Yep.
No, if I can break 100 in bowling, that is divine intervention.
Yeah, my daughter actually got her first time ever bowling, got a strike, a legitimate no joke strike. Like just, I was like, that's
Little kids, man.
Yep.
They can do some damage.
Yep. It was pretty impressive. Her thing was, because she had the lightest ball, because I mean, she was still, just a couple weeks ago, she's still 6 years old, so she's got the lightest possible ball, and so like the control at the end of it is not quite there. So there are a couple times where it was like the ball's up in the air and then lands on the lane, like poof, and I'm looking around, I'm like, but obviously they're used to that. Like they didn't even look in our direction, but I was kind of like, honey, can you try to keep it closer to the? Because
my sister did the same thing. And she would launch the thing, and I was like, can't you just release it a little bit lower?
Like it was a
bad.
shot put. I'm like, that's not that's not what you want. That's really not what you want. Have you ever played duck pins? It's more of a northeastern thing, I think.
My wife is from New Hampshire.
Oh, that's
so
right.
She told me about that.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, man!
I've not played it yet, though.
Here's the funny thing about duck pins. So it's a lot. Obviously, the balls are much lighter than 10-pin, But the thing is, you come out of, or at least I did, your back is killing you, and the reason is that to get the torque necessary, because you do have to basically just chuck them down the alley. Like, you can't just roll it and it'll just through weight knock things over. You've got to really get action on the pins. So you're just like, vroom, vroom, and like when you come out of it, you feel like your back has been thrown out repeatedly. Like you just carried a piano up and down stairs like 5 times in a row for no reason. It really hurts, way more than playing 10-pin. It's yeah.
You got to schedule a chiropractic appointment the next day, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I remember the first time I did it, I'm like, whatever, I'm used to 10-pin. I came out, I'm like, help me! This is like 10 years ago.
And I think, I don't know if you mentioned it, but the balls are smaller, right?
Yeah. Exactly. There's no, exactly. So you're just literally like clutching it. It's like it's a little bigger than a softball, basically. And so no hole grips.
That's pretty soft, though.
Yeah. And the people who they actually used to televise in my area on the local channels, people like duck pin champions, man. Those people do not joke around. Like they whip that thing to get action. It's amazing. They do not joke around. Okay, I need to send you an invite, right?
Yes. Yeah, I need you to send me a thing.
Do I need to be online? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting this. Do I need to be online Steam to do this or no?
We both do. We always forget to do it.
God damn it.
I know.
All right.
Maybe one day. What is this day like? I put day 9.
I didn't even remember. I'm up to day 15 on Dragon Age, so I got so confused about where we were in this. I'm like, I don't even.
How far did Inom get in the first one? I mean, day like 30 or something in the first Dragon Age.
Oh God, yeah. We were joking about that. Day 378 of. Well, his Assassin's Creed run, if you count it, I mean, he's done the full series playthrough, so he's in AC4 now. I think he just finished it today. So, I mean, God knows how many days he's been on Assassin's Creed.
I'm trying to remember, maybe 2 months so far.
I would think, yeah.
About 60 days on and off.
I mean, but you know, that's. I mean, who? I don't know who would really want to run full series of anything, right? I mean, who's with me?
What a moron!
All right, I just sent you an invite.
Stupid idea. Who has time for that these days? Not this guy. All right, it's loading up. We all know how long this takes.
Outstanding.
Let me go ahead and tell chat my life story, and maybe this will be
nice.
Ready to go.
He was born a young man in a fishing village.
Well, I was born. You got that right.
Yep.
But everything else wasn't right.
He was born full blown from the head of his father, like Zeus.
And my hair was already this big.
He leaped out with his hair and a.
I was already Super Saiyan 2.
Right. He came in hot. Exactly. Just jumped out. Are you asking for a challenge?
Glowing gold, baby. Oh man.
That's funny.
My life story is pretty standard. 1298.
I like how 1298 wants the swift rage out of that too. What's your life story? Tell me.
Leave no details untouched.
Yeah, I know, right, Messiah? Or Xanos too.
Did we already figure out what we're doing for D&D?
So I think it's either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm trying to kind of get locked down when exactly. I think tomorrow at 8 is going to work okay. I got confirmation, I think, from it's basically 8:30. I think I got confirmation from everybody except I haven't heard from Optic. And so I don't know what's up with that. And I also, although I did actually talk to Foom and he did say that it looked good, I have not spoken to him in the last day. So, you know, it's one of those things where you have to kind of renew. With Foom, you have to renew the confirmation.
Right.
You know?
You have to ask it about 4 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can tell you that tomorrow I'll have to be on later because of stuff with in-laws, but Sunday is open. So Sunday's good. Awesome. If not, I can just show up later tomorrow.
Okay. We will do the best we can. We'll see what's up.
By the way, Soak Pens, Hipstered, and Arcade. What's up, dudes? Welcome the frick in, man.
What's up,
It's good to see you. All right, do you want to try to find the Ranger first, or what?
Yeah, are you in now?
I'm in.
Okay, so let me give you character control and stuff, and then, yes, we should find the Ranger, and then we should go on with whatever the hell we were doing.
Yeah, fighting plants, right.
Oh, that's right. Actually, wait, didn't we have to get into the
the
thing?
witch's house.
Yeah.
We have to find Montenegro, whatever his name is.
Was that the name? It sounds really promising. Sounds like it could absolutely be Montenegro.
If it is, I'm going to lose my mind.
Fun with fungi. Marandino.
Marandino. Oh, so close. I'm so close.
Oh, that's right. He stashed a barrier removal spell somewhere around the forest. Okay, so we should probably just, like, port back to wherever we're going to find the ranger and then port back out here, right? Since all we're doing is looking for the barrier spell.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're just fight stuff and maybe, like, some elite plant drops a spell or something.
Well, I mean, we haven't explored everywhere in the map, right? I mean, there's some areas that we did that little corner, but we haven't done the top left or the top right, so, of the forest map. So one of those places could have it too, right?
That's probably true, yeah. Because we would have picked it up already if it dropped, which maybe we did.
Oh, that's true. Did we? I think we would.
D&D, freaking nerd. Yeah, only nerds play D&D.
Hey, Demiser. What's up, man? Welcome in. I hope everything goes. I said before, I hope everything goes okay with the flight, sir. Hope everything is good.
Mystic, have a good night, dude. Good luck with bowling.
So, what was I going to say? So, I mean, should we go back and get it? I just was figuring in case we get into more combats here, we'd want to get rid of...
we need to give the experience for her.
So we might... So, no time like the present then, basically, right?
We might as well.
All right.
Yeah, and it shouldn't take long.
Okay.
I'm guessing you just find her and...
You want to start in Cecile, then?
Yep, Cecile...
Where?
North Gate.
Sure.
I think that's the right one. Keys. What's up, Keys?
The plane has been defiled and we're not allowed to board. What, Demiser? And hi, Glob, if I didn't say hi before.
Sounds like you shouldn't be on the plane anyway, bud.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the left side of my face is on the right side? Yes, I know. I am aware that Skype does strange things to my camera. I don't know why.
And on my side, my face is reversed.
Mm-hmm.
So... This is my right cheek.
Yes.
But to you, it's my left.
All right. Actually, his hair is normally his beard also, so it's also reversed top to bottom as well. So
don't ask me how that works. It's Skype logic.
If you guys ever saw him in real life, you'd be like, whoa, totally different.
I got hair on my feet. I mean, what's going on here? Like a freaking hobbit. Yeah, I'm 4 feet tall.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is different. You actually are terrible at art, and you're an accountant.
Yeah. Like a freaking archaeologist or something.
It's like Bizarro World.
Yeah. Screw me, man. When do you start back with school?
I start back a week from this coming Thursday, so a little under 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Which is, yeah, it worked out. I actually been able to get a little bit more writing done. A short story I got done, and then other writing that has to happen as well. So that was good. Okay, so where do we look for this guy?
I'm going to check the inn first.
Okay.
That's where the other two were. I think.
Alright. Alright, that's where Crazy Go Nuts woman was there.
Yep.
Crazy Go Nuts.
Shift. Alright.
For some reason you said chef, and I started thinking of the Flash theme. Master of the universe.
That works too.
No,
that works too.
Oh, so I'm here to tell you. You'll appreciate this. When I ran into a boss in Dragon Age, who had existed in a previous Dragon Age, I didn't play DA2, but his name was, he said, "Call me Imshale," and I'm like, that joke has already been tried, and it's been better in Divinity, where it was Ishmashel, which was much better. So first of all, the bad joke was bad, but also that guy was a tough fight. Fight. I managed to beat him, but it was not easy. He was a pain in the ass.
Not as easy as the dragon.
The dragon was maybe a little bit easier, because the thing is that the guy kept throwing up these what's called guard, which is sort of like basically a shield that you have to break through before you can actually hit him, and he just like randomly restores it every so often. So he's like, now I'm back up to full, and now I'll hit you and do like 80% health damage. Now I'm back up to full again. You're like, ugh.
What a nightmare, man.
Yeah.
Healing bosses, like, so depressing.
Because he wasn't technically healing, like, you know, his health, but like he kept putting that the guard up again, and I'm like, oh god damn it. Hey Burner, what's up, man? Hey Roix. So
alright, so I found one of the DLC characters, but it's not the right one.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Ask him, who do you work for? Like, where?
It's Wolfram. Wolfram right there. You go talk to him.
Wolfram's the rogue. Where the hell are you?
We're going to drop Thanos like a dirty sock.
Yeah, no, he's like, well, guys, where are we going? We're like, we're going to talk to someone. Really? New friends? Like, yes.
Listen, intern. Sorry to tell you this, but you've been replaced.
We're afraid that it hasn't worked out. Good luck back in college.
All right, I'm gonna look this thing up. Can't find her soon.
Here's Sheriff and Sheriff's bodyguard. Is that the person?
No, Sheriff is a. I don't think so. I mean, she's a merchant.
Oh. Yeah. Here's a citizen. Citizen, do you wish to join us?
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah.
Citizen. There's actually a character in Dragon Age Inquisition whose name is Your Trainer. And because her mind is screwed up from working with magic, so she says all she's been able to remember is that she is your trainer. So she's like, I will always be your trainer. So she signs her letters, Your Trainer, and it's pretty funny.
Dude, it sounds like, I mean, I don't remember the other Dragon Ages having like humor like that.
Yeah, they did. They definitely made a lot of improvements that way. It's very good. The section I played yesterday was really excellent. I really liked that section. Okay,
that's very.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
So I found someone called Vegetable Mender.
Okay. Their job is to mend vegetables.
Or sorry, vendor.
Oh.
Vegetable mender. Yeah, they put corn together and they
peppers.
stitch them. Yeah, they just stick those suckers together with duct tape. All right.
Whoa.
Check one.
So the cellar has got a massive poison cloud.
What did you do?
I just went into the cellar of the inn.
Oh yeah, I picked that place clean earlier, I think.
Did you? Did you leave this poison cloud down here?
No, but you can stick a barrel on it. I think I almost died to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And we can run through it too.
Okay, it's all right. I won't bother. Okay, so basically he's not here, right?
Just Wolfram. I mean, that's the only one.
Wolfram. Where's Wolfram? Where are you? Like, where is the? For some reason, I see. Like, I'm on the first floor of the inn, but I don't see where.
Wolfram is right by the bar. He looks ordinary.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Sup? Tell I'll have no. Oh.
Until we meet again.
Right, because I want to speak to the real person.
Well, hello there.
Say, where is your other DLC companion?
Show me your friend.
Alright, I'm gonna look this thing up.
He comes with an orange, medium healing potion, a pan, raw meat, and 120 gold. What a winner.
Until we meet again.
I'll take my leave.
End of dialogue. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. I don't think this is really, like, creating any massive spoilers, you know, looking up where a character is for DLC.
I wouldn't imagine that it is. I mean... I wonder if we have to find them in the forest. Or her. It's a ranger, right? So.
It's a ranger. Or does anyone know?
Does anyone happen to know where the ranger, what's her name?
I have no idea.
I'll find it. It's,
Actually, that would help to look it up. It's the free DLC character. So you have Medora, Jahan, Wolfram, and then the...
Yeah, hang on. It's, Bear Doter? Bar Doter? B-A-I-R-D-O-T-R.
What is it again? B-A-I-R...
Bear Doter. Bear Doter. Yeah. That's literally the name, Bear Doter. So Bear.
How do you spell it again?
B-A-I-R-D-O-T-R. Hi, Elswin. What's up, Elswin? Find her in the forest moon of Endor.
Location of Barador. Where the frick it is.
While you find that, I'm gonna rock out to the music.
Please do.
Hey! Break it down. What's up, Lego?
Alright, let's see here. Come on, YouTube, let's go, man.
YouTube?
Dude, it's a video. You know, all these kids are putting together video tutorials now.
Oh.
You know? None of this Nintendo Power business.
So you're not about looking for text? Why did I just pull up?
I like text. That's what they did with Baldur's Gate. What
Speaking of Baldur's Gate, did you hear that they are working, that Beamdog has confirmed they're working on a new Baldur's Gate title? A different one?
You know,
like,
I knew it was going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
I did not hear that, though.
Yeah. So that's pretty sweet. Okay.
I mean, I mean, that's obviously very exciting. Any details or anything?
No, I only heard that they were doing it, and that's supposedly there was a possibility it would come out late this year, which is crazy.
Ooh.
But okay, here we go. New companion, location of Bear Doter. Oh, are you in the forums? And they put the freaking link, like to a video place.
Yeah, it's pretty crappy too.
That's terrible.
It's like half broken.
Why are you showing me a video? Tell me where to find her. Good God.
Just a screenshot, man. That's all we need.
I know.
All right, Jahan, Baradoder. Here we go. I may actually be right next to her.
She's like tapping you on the shoulder. Like, what? I'm looking for Baradoder.
Hey. Hey, you. Right here. Where are you?
Oh, gosh.
Wait, it's right here, I thought.
Yeah, Topkin, I was just talking about that. Topkin, that's so funny you mentioned that. I was just talking about that. So, that might break into our... Actually, it might make it easier for us because we were worried that when we got to Neverwinter Nights, which is a couple games down the line, that we were going to not be able to do a full 6-person party because it's only really, like, balanced for 4, I think. So, this could sort of put off that concern.
Baldur's Gate MOBA. Oh, gosh. Dude, she's supposed to be right here.
In the tavern?
Nope. Right here in this cage I'm standing in.
Oh, good grief. Here we go. I want to be able to move on the map to you. Why that's not allowed to do that. So she's supposedly in a cage?
Yep. I'm standing right where she should be, I think. I mean, we saw Wolfram, so, I mean, she should be here.
Yeah, somebody posted in the forums that they said that she wasn't there, but the bow was there, or something.
Oh, gosh.
I see you standing in a cage. Which, you know, I don't think... I feel like you were born free.
Dude, she is not there.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, that's... Never mind. It's not Wolfram. It's Wolfgraf. Found in the tunnel at the cemetery in Syceal.
Sorry, sir.
What the freak, man?
So... Also, why is my paper doll showing up above my... Do I have, like, a damaged... I bet my sword is damaged. Isn't that what that means? Yeah, 33 out of 60. Are you able to repair those, by the way?
Yep.
Okay, I'll worry about that later.
I may not be good for hitting stuff, but I can at least repair the weapons that do.
Okay. You want Arcanum too? Yeah, well... Good luck on that, man. Neverwinter Nights, and also Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer, I only played about a couple hours of, but I heard very good things about that, so... Alright, hold on. Send to Series Runner. Okay, I just sent you the sword. You would be so kind as to fix it from its terrible, half-damaged state.
Oh, what? Okay, I don't know if this is confirmed or not. They'll appear in Syceal after you started a new game.
What?
Those boots would embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining, recruit.
Really?
Sorry, sir.
Are you freaking kidding me, dude?
You think that's funny?
Wow.
Can you start a new game and then I guess you wouldn't be able to load your old one. Why would they do that? What?
I don't know. Let me find one more site, and
Hey,
if it
Parker.
says that, then you know.
That's crazy.
That's pretty awful.
Yeah.
If they did that.
Yeah, I mean the single player campaign was underwhelming, Messiah. I mean that was definitely true. But as sort of a customizable thing, it was pretty amazing.
Oh, okay. Check this out. In the main menu, if you click on additional content, is the Bear and the Burglar listed and enabled.
Okay, let me check that out. In the meantime, look at that sword.
Oh,
Whoops.
yeah.
Wait, in the main menu. What?
You might have to back out. You may have to back out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you go to the main menu, there's something that says additional content.
Okay, let me. When I get the sword back from you, I will.
Oh, yeah. Let me just make sure I don't displace it like your shield.
Yeah, that was. We don't want that.
And now we don't. All right, it's all yours. Wait, why don't I have any
Thank
armor?
you, sir.
What happened to my armor?
You don't need armor.
Apparently
Your
not.
hair will do the job.
Not with that chest. Not with that chest, I don't.
Okay, when you're ready to go, I'm going to save it, and then I'll back out.
Where's my... You know what? I don't even care. Okay,
I
apparently all my armor is gone. I'm good, though. Go for it.
You should... I mean, do you want me to save it under something else, or...?
No, save it. Go for it. Go.
Apparently all my armor is gone. Great.
It's on my character, but it's not visible.
Okay.
So actually, yours isn't either.
It isn't? Yeah, it is. It is to me.
Not on my side.
I see your armor.
You're not wearing much.
It's as badass as always, your armor.
Let's just back out before this whole thing breaks.
I know, right?
Good grief.
Alright, return to the main menu.
Don't like the combat in Dragon Age? I thought it was okay.
Oh, nice, Helmus. Yeah, I felt the Dragon Age combat was sluggish, but I didn't feel that way about Neverwinter Nights. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Additional content. Yep. Yeah, Bear and the Burglar. I mean, actually, I can't even unequip them, so... Is it equipped and activated in yours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you even unselect them? Because I can't.
No. I have Source Hunter DLC and the other one.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Freak, man.
So it should be there, I assume, right?
I mean... Makes sense.
See, because the problem is I don't want to start a whole new game and even, like, take the time to run to the town and see.
Oh,
you know?
no. That's not even...
So... Now I started loading to see if, The Burglar. Yep. That's it.
Man. All right. I'm checking a few more things and we can just go ahead and kick it.
All right. Where are you, Bear Doter?
About face! To the barracks! March!
I'll look it up here too.
I just want to find one more.
Where is Bear Doter? Because there's so many console ports. Top is why. Where is Bear?
Attention!
Let's see.
To the barracks! March!
If you've recruited them and they are not with you, they'll be in the Hall of Heroes in the Homestead. If the Bear and the Burglar was not active when you started the game, then they will not be in the game. Have to restart the game.
That's pretty awful.
It really is.
Makes no sense to me.
I mean, I guess the only option, the only thing we could do then is like, just looking.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
The only thing we can do is go to the homestead.
See if they're there.
Why must I gather my party before venturing forth? Oh, because I have to...
Yeah, send me another invite.
Of course. invited. Need to restart to get the DLC character.
I do not understand that.
It's really stupid. I mean, the whole point of a DLC character is that you can use... I mean, like, why would you restart to play that? I mean, it's a DLC. Like, why?
Right.
I don't know.
That was sloppier than Sicilian
Crazy.
stew. Again.
Oh, and then I got to let you assign it, and then I will go to the homestead and check it out quickly. All right, Thanos.
There you go. Yep. Our one and only.
He's like, ha 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 ha.
Or Thane. No, Thane. There you go. Thane is.
Thane. All right, let's go to the end of time. Stop telling me I must gather my party for venturing forth. We're all here, I think.
Thane's not here.
God damn it, Thane. Where's Thane? I assigned him to you.
I don't know.
He's your problem. Who stopped watching the kid?
All right, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Give him a second.
Got to go to the Lost and Found and find him with mall security now.
Oh, it's so bad. Why would you do that?
It's really annoying.
Come on, man.
There's an issue with the last one. What is the issue, Parker? The audio was slightly out of sync. I had to sync it back before I sent it to you, but I thought I did that before I sent it to you, Parker. Is that what you mean?
What are you doing, talking? What, are you yelling at me over the internet? You think that intimidates me?
Dang it.
Alright, I'm on the way to the end of time. And it's like, it's not like it's like this is a game where it's like many people have a chance to play it 2 times over, you know? Oh boy. Alright, Hall of Heroes. I hope. We'll find out.
Yeah. I gotta, just go ahead and do that quickly. I've got to, I just realized that I've done a terrible, terrible thing.
What did you do?
I forgot to, pay Parker for his audio editing.
Oh, good job. Way to, you know. Break, Medora. Nobody wants you. Dang it, man. Frick. Oh, man. And I'm up. Dang, level 20.
Okay. Okay, so it's all sent off. Sorry about that, Parker, but that's this one that you did, or was it the last one? I don't think I was too behind. You're saying for this last one that I didn't send it to you. Why would I forget that? I don't know. I don't know, man. Mistakes were made. I apologize. My fault. Okay. So yeah, no problem. Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. Okay. So. Now that's the famous find where Ceres is. Okay, cool. Very cool. Oh, thanks, Glog. Yeah, apparently, Glog, what it is that you need to have started the game with it installed, with it enabled, and obviously we didn't do that because, you know, we started playing it before the DLC existed. So apparently you add the DLC characters into the game, you have to start a new game with them, which I find, frankly, ridiculous, but that apparently is the deal. Where are you? I'm looking...
Oh, me? I'm at the Hall of Heroes.
Yeah, that's where I am too, but I don't know where... Well, actually, I don't know if that's where I am.
No, there's a separate portal. Look on your map.
Oh, there's what's his face. The inner chamber?
No, there's
Hall of Heroes. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Show me Ranger.
No Rangers here, unfortunately.
Dora.
So I can either hire a Ranger or I can just pick up Medora.
Oh, you can hire a Ranger?
I can hire a Ranger. I mean, I wanted to have like the one that they spent time like with the voice and the story.
Yeah.
You know, some sort of depth.
You saying that Thane lacks depth? Or infactability, or really anything?
He really lacks pretty much everything.
He lacks humanity?
He's hit nothing. He's hit nothing and has said nothing. I don't know, I don't know what to do, man.
I mean, my only concern, I mean, I think we need more ranged power than anything else, but, I mean, all these other people we're going to have to level up as well. I mean, I guess my main concern is, yeah, I mean, it's annoying that you can't put, bah. So excited when you mentioned it, because I was like, oh yeah, that'll be awesome. And it's pretty extensive, Hillness, but apparently it's not extensive enough for them to be able to include DLC. Like,
Teo, what's up, Teo Dice?
I'm just gonna sit down and sulk here at the table.
All right, so we have two options here, man. We could put my life goals and ambitions on hold and play video games for your personal enjoyment. If you guys pay me enough, I will do that.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was one of the options. I was like, all right. Well, one option is that I can put my life on hold. I was like, all right.
Oh, no, sorry. That's what happens when I read chat. All right, so I can either pick up Medora and have a character who actually talks and does crap, but she kind of sucks. And we already have that role filled, right? I'm Shaft. I charge in and do stuff.
Yes.
Or... which I think it's better to do that, because with your elementals also, we don't need another person in the front.
That's true.
I would think.
That's true, yeah.
So, rogues can be good, but, I mean, it's
Why did we choose the rogue the last time? I mean, do we remember why we chose him?
It's a role that we didn't have filled.
Okay.
That's it. So, I mean, I think a ranger would be good, man. They're pretty strong.
All right, I like rangers anyway. So I mean, I think that's fine. What ranger do we have though?
Well, there's a couple here. So they list like all these people that you can hire, and it's by level. And then of course, the higher the level, the more expensive they are.
Mm-hmm.
So
how expensive? Yeah, that's a good question actually. How much is it?
How for what level?
She's just such a pain. Unsubs. Messiah, she's just obnoxious. She's like, I will do this. I am a zealot. I am a zealot. Zealot. Ah! It's like, oh my god. It's like going around to the, I don't know, something that'll be offensive if I go further. So, yeah. So how? Okay. So right now Thane is like level 5, right? So what would a level 5 cost? Does it show that over there?
Level 5, yes. Level 5 ranger would be 3,000.
Oh my god!
Is that a lot?
I mean, I don't think we have anywhere close to that, do we? How much do you have?
I don't know. I can't look at my thing right now.
I mean, I can sell stuff, but I mean, if I, well, actually, you know what?
Can we just sell Thane into like slavery?
I know that's a good idea. Why don't we do that? If I sell the metal helmet, if I sell the battle axe. By the way, what weapon do you have? Do you want a battle axe?
What are the stats on it?
42 to 84 slashing.
I mean, anything else? Any other specialty stuff?
Nope.
Yeah, if it's not blue, then it's probably not going to be better.
It's not. So I could sell that, and I could sell this metal helmet, unless you want the metal helmet. Armor rating 18.
Armor rating 18... No.
Also full plate armor. Armor rating 40. And fire, water, earth, and air resistance 10%.
Yes, that would be good.
Alright, that armor I've just sent to you.
I have a lot to sell also.
I also have riveted scale armor. Wait, what am I wearing here? Armor rating 26 plus 1 intelligence. Armor rating 29. Okay, so if I sell... Okay, if I sell the scale armor, if I sell the metal helmet, and if I sell the battle axe, that's 2,700. So I guess that's not unreasonable. I guess we could probably afford it. It's sort of obnoxious that we have to do that to get a character, but I mean, you know, we need someone who can do more damage, so...
Right. And then who are you selling this to?
Well, we'll have to find a good sucker who can, I don't know some merchant.
Oh, okay. I mean, you gave, okay, you're right. You gave, like, exact amounts, so I thought you might get next to someone. All right, heading back to North Gate.
No, I was looking at the value of the armor. That's true. It probably won't sell at that amount. You have a crush on Femme Warriors being a Femme Mage, yeah. What's up, B4 no...
Live stream?
B4...
Gamer me, I have no idea.
Is that B4NJ? B4 Ninjols? Before Angels? Before Angels. Before B4 Angels? Is that what it is? B4, as I try to translate lead speak. B4 Angels.
I hate female warriors. Tell us how you feel, buddy. Oh gosh. Alright, so let's just get this over with quick.
Okay. Let's go to the merchant and sell. You already kicked Thane to the curb.
Yes, I did.
Did you wait, did you strip him of all his equipment first?
No, I didn't. Hey man, there might be a day. No, his equipment was crap. Don't. It was his starting.
There might be a day when we need it. I'll give you 3 cents. All right. I wonder if I could sell this to the fish vendor.
Freaking. You know what? I'm willing to do that too. Where is Oh, my camera's flipped around. That's why.
Well, hello there.
Where am I?
All right. I would like to sell you some stuff. First of all, scale armor. Secondly... Wow, she's got 2,900 gold.
Not for long, hey!
Yeah, exactly.
Hello. You want a giant sword, woman? Protect your vegetables with it.
Protect my vegetables!
I feel like this game is full of voices that Optic could do so well.
I know, yeah. Yes, Lord of the Never Pits! I love Optic's voices.
So good, man.
Okay, so I can sell her enough to get me 1,300 gold, because apparently I'm getting... Yeah, she's paying me half of what I should be getting. Because
I have so much crap to sell that it's not even a big deal.
Okay.
I could sell my boxers. Not a chance.
No, I mean, that's... Listen, there's no need to overreact. I mean...
Let's get our priorities straight.
Yeah, like,
here.
I mean, come on now. Alright, 1386.
602. Yeah.
Alright, 13, please. Let's try 15. Alright. Your offer insult... My offer insults her because I'm going to give her 1386 and she'd be giving me 2 extra gold. Really?
Your offer is freaking...
Your offer is a joke. You are bad and you should feel bad. Really? Yeah, now she accepts it. She's like, alright, fine. Now I am no longer insulted. God, okay, so now I have 1,400 gold. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Hilness. Okay, cool, Messiah. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking that what it would do is try to add stuff that I wouldn't necessarily want, but
yeah, that's good enough for me. I accept your offer. All right, so I have a crap ton of gold now, and I still have crap to sell.
Okay.
All right, to the end of time.
To the end of time.
Hold on.
You must gather your party.
Dude, I was right next to you. I swear.
Let's see.
We need to hold hands before we teleport.
Exactly.
What's up, dude?
And we jump in. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, Viz? How you doing, buddy? Glorious day indeed. Every time I cast, I feel like I almost like I inhale all the dust on my pop filter because I haven't used it. So I'm like,
hi everyone.
welcome to the.
Oh goodness! So wait, so I should send you my gold, right or no?
Or
do you have enough?
I'm going to the hall. I'm going to the hall of heroes. Yeah, I have enough.
Okay. Jeez, how much did really? So you really had a ton of stuff to sell.
Dude, we haven't sold anything in a long time.
That's true.
For like 3 months, actually.
This guy's first 10 bow shots better be critical headshots. First 10.
Well, she's gonna be a freaking level 5, so I'm not gonna expect too much.
Well.
But the thing is though, this is the thing with the Rangers, dude, is that those specialty arrows always hit.
That's true, yeah.
So that's like amazing.
Yep. That's a good point. All right, Estelle Valhemia. Estelle Luna.
Luna's what I'm looking at. Oh, sneaking. Why does she have sneaking? Why?
Secretly a rogue.
She has no rogue abilities though. What the fuck is that, man? Why do you suck?
Sneaking failed. I can sneak just because I'm standing right in front of them?
These people have some weird builds. This is not how I would build these people.
Take the golden plates from the table for a lot of money worth it's not stealing here? Really? Interesting. That's interesting.
Crossbow, huh?
A plate at the end of time.
Sneaking. Why do you have sneaking? I don't understand.
Let's see. Who can I speak to and sell stuff to? Whoa! Yeah, but it says it's only valuable at the end of, cutlery is like, swords, forks, spoons. But why is it only valuable at the end of time? I wonder if I can sell it to the guy right here. Pretty badass if I could.
A couple of these. This guy's like a healer.
I'm not able to speak to you.
This guy sucks.
Hi, Thane. I'd like to sell you some plates.
Oh, all these builds.
Oh,
man,
look at all this
so
stuff
bad.
he's got, man.
Take what you will, man.
I said, now I have to barter with him. He's got like a charming touch skill book and like... I mean, you're right that most of his stuff is crap, but like... He does have a resurrect scroll.
Yeah, you want to probably take that from him.
I can't, though. I have to barter with him.
Drop Jahan and take him.
No, but then...
Don't you backtalk me, young man.
You sold it in this... It's valuable everywhere? You sold in the city? Nice. Alright, well, I'm just going to pick up some plates. Is it just the plates that are valuable, or are the goblets valuable? The candlestick... Or not the candlesticks, the cups, like...
Sneak might not be a bad idea. It's a chick's story.
Be careful. Take some cups. Is that cup valuable? No. Cup is not valuable. Here, go back there. Plates are valuable, though. Very nice, very nice. Only plates, okay. You dual wield a fork and knife, be curious. Nice.
I'm just making sure I pick the right one here.
Okay.
Accuracy when shooting over long distances. Sounds good.
Spoon
I don't
at
like
the end
that
of
she
time.
is. I don't like that she has points in sneaking, but at the same time, you know, that may actually help later.
How are we able to respec them? I don't remember if we're able to respec these guys at all.
That's the thing, is that you can spend less gold and get a level 1 ranger and start fresh, or you can get a later person that
so
has
useless though. Keeping them alive by itself is going to be a problem, right?
Well, I mean, they'll just slowly get their abilities.
I mean, Thane was useless as it was, right? And he was level 5.
Right.
So I'm going to think about that while sitting in this chair.
Okay. Think hard. Lore Master. Charisma and Lucky Charm. Alright, let me look at one more thing here. Oh, there's Thane again.
Just made a pool of oil in the Hall of Heroes.
Good job. Ah, I hate all these people. Dang it. Ah, it's so bad. I would hire her, but man. Oh, so bad. So bad.
Hey, Love Shack, what's up, man? The what, Messiah? I'm troubled, I have to admit. I'm a little troubled.
Misconduct, what's up, dude? What does this chick up to? Charm a target. Oh, that's sick. What are you doing? Look at this, man. Like, why do they have 3 points in crossbow and 3 points in bow?
In case you wanted to do either one.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, gosh. Yeah, at this point, you're dicked. You're not gonna get anyone that has anything there. Like, I would hire this level 1, but she is Far Out Man, which increases the range of spells and scrolls by 2 meters.
Right. That's totally useless for her.
Ranger. Like, what the
It's like it's all randomly assigned somehow. Yeah, basically, be curious. That's all that's left.
Do not understand. I mean, I could go for like this ugly son of a gun right here. Look at this guy. Chris Death Jordan.
His nickname is Death?
His last name is Death Jordan.
Chris Death Jordan. It's a hit. So his mom was like Susan Death, and his dad is Bob Jordan.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna pick one of these guys.
Okay.
Which one sucks the least? I don't know. This chick is cool. She's alright.
Is I?
Luna.
Alright, Luna.
She can detect traps easy.
Can she hit anything with a bow? Oh, well, she's level 1, so we don't know.
She's level 5.
It says, really? She says level 1 to me.
No. Can we, like, refresh these? Like, can we get a new batch of,
Yes, as long as we start a new game.
Oh, gosh.
No, I don't know. I
right.
have no idea.
Alright, bow, expert marksman, sneaking, that's fine. That's totally fine. That'll help out later. Pack mule kind of sucks. But this is the thing, is that it's also like, once we start speccing them, by the end game, like, it's probably not going to matter very much. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And when you play, like...
The issue is that they're just going to be, it's just going to be kind of useless for the next however long.
I think she'll be okay. I think
okay.
Why is her dexterity so low? Oh my... Ugh. 2, 2, 3. Where the freak is that noise? It's right in front of my camera, dude.
You're like, ah!
Constitution. All right, Luna. I think you're our girl. She has low dexterity, which is not nice. But you know what? We're gonna suffer through this together, Luna. You and me, sweetheart.
Exactly. Fire and ice. Hazakan and Le Grand Freeze. And when he disappeared, he set me on fire. Oh yeah.
Am I not picking this chick again?
Alright, Jahan, if you wouldn't mind, please. Apologize for setting everyone on fire. Your hair's out now.
Thank you for at least cleaning up. Yeah, for cleaning up your mess. It's light stepper.
Oh goodness.
Oh, she has that, right? Yeah, she does. All right, Luna, that's it. I'm picking it.
All right, Luna's it. We're good.
Sure.
We're in good shape.
Hire.
Leveled up.
She's our girl. Yay. Oh, did she level up? Oh, her portrait looks sick, though. Look at that.
It does. We have to equip her with stuff, too, right? Does she have... Oh, she just has her starting equipment.
What do you come with, my lady? No, she has, she has some stuff. She can handle her own. You know. She has a couple arrows. Arrows are replenishable, right? They
sure. They are the worst dinner gifts ever. I know exactly. Be curious. Hi to everybody in my chat, by the way. We'll be getting underway here in just a second. We're just picking up a new character, so bear with us.
Yeah. Okay, strength of 8. What is her strength? 5. Okay.
While you're waiting, enjoy this look at Jahan. Jahan the Yellow.
Yeah, she'll need equipment. Okay, I'm gonna run. Hey, let's go, you.
We good?
Yes, I'm gonna run to Cyseal and get her really basic equipment.
Cyseal, away we go. Huzzah!
There we go. All right, sorry this was taking so long. Where do you want to go after we get this thing figured out? Nox!
Back to the
up,
forest.
Nox?
Back to the forest and get that spell opened up.
Okay, all right. Nox and Amster, welcome in, guys. Sorry I have not been paying attention to chat at all. You know I love you. But picking
oh, Nox, what's up, bro?
York peppermint patties, man. I have not had a freaking York peppermint patty in years. And Amster, it is good to see you, Brohan.
That's racist. What beside?
Misconduct, it's cold as piss outside. Bro, it is like 78 degrees outside for me.
That is not very cold.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's unfortunate, that's what it is. All right.
Luna, welcome to the team. A couple things you need to know. Don't suck. Make sure you hit things occasionally. And
why do you guys look so much higher experience level than me? Don't worry about it.
Just follow along. Pay close attention to Shaft. He's highly effective.
Yeah. Yes, I am. All right,
okay.
So I'm going to go to the inn and get her equipment from Sadira, or whatever that chick's name is.
Okay.
And then we'll be on our way.
Yeah, you do that with your 1,000 bags of gold that you have somewhere stashed away.
In my pants.
Yep. In your hair, I assumed.
Oh, I got pockets everywhere.
You just reached in.
100 gold?
Right?
500
gold. Hi, Never Bro. What's going on, everybody? We are just about to head back out to the forest to find a barrier dispelling spell. We're just about to head out there, so.
That's right.
Right now, our character levels are 8, 8, 8, and 5. We just picked up a new person who's 5, so yeah, we're gonna have some issues.
All right. Sheriff.
And we're heading to the forest in just a minute.
14?
But first, fire elemental. His name? Prismo Destructs. It sounds like a transformer. Prismo Destructs. Oh, thanks, Tom.
Alright, so...
Prismo Destructs. Yeah, character's level 888 and intern.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, her armor... Oh wait, no, that's to me still. Okay, that's fine. I was like, her armor is amazing. I was like, oh, that's mine. 10, 1. You know what? She's about as good as she's gonna get.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
In that case, forest time. Which I don't actually remember if it's loose, if it's Sicile Road that we're going to, but we have to look around the forest as well. Level 5 will need to be careful. Yeah, we were actually encountering that, Never Bro. We actually noticed that with our last character. The problem is that, you know, everyone's like, Medora, Medora, Medora. We don't really like Medora, so we're trying to find a way to work around it, and that's proving to be somewhat challenging. So
this is, yeah, and that's just what I like about RPGs, is like, I never liked Jaheira and Khalid in Baldur's Gate, and they were like required for
I hated them too. Yep.
Yeah, so I didn't pick them up.
I like Minsk, obviously. Wait, was Jaheira and Khalid, or was it Minsk? Who was the one with Minsk?
Minsk and Donna here.
That's right. That's right. She was okay. Donna here was good.
She was cool.
But Minsk was badass, obviously. But yeah, no, I never liked, or the freaking crazy the crazy mage guy was not one. That I
any
liked
of the
either.
evil ones.
Yeah.
I didn't really hang around with.
They're obnoxious. Okay, so I'm just waiting for you. When you get back here, we'll head out to the forest.
Yep. And I am just selling stuff to pick up a very simple piece of equipment for her.
Recommend spider summon over yeah, well, the spider summon I actually did. We did get to use that in the forest against poison. We found out that he was very effective, but I actually have found my combo has been Jahan is an ice elemental guy, and she's a fire elemental person. So I've found that actually having both of them out at the same time has been highly effective. So
all right,
I also still need to heal you, by the way.
Yes, you do.
In the meantime, have a boulder. Boulder bash!
Dexterity 6? What is her dexterity at? 7! Ah! She can use my bow.
That intern level. Exactly, Burner.
It's item level 5. Oh, sweet. Here, take my bow.
Yeah, that's the key. She's got to be misranged.
There we go. And I'll put my scythe back. Oh, we are in business, bro. Don't you even...
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, we're good now. Okay, so she can use my bow, which is the best bow we've gotten so far, which isn't saying much because I'm not a ranger, but still. Okay. Let's get the freak out of here, man.
All right, give me some...
Oh, there you are.
I want to equip... Is it K skills? Yes. I want to equip poison arrow. I want to put in my magic hotbar as opposed to where I had it, which means I keep forgetting about it. Would have been useful against the spiders anyway, but... Oh, that's why I was doing that. Okay.
Intern level, that means potential, Burner. Untapped potential. And she looks awesome. I like her portrait. It's way better than Thane's.
Actually, I'm just going to have to put my summons on one slot and, like, put my direct damage on another so I don't forget about them. You know what? I know what I'm going to do with these.
Hello.
Okay, magical poison arrow is going to go here.
Oh,
boulder bash is going to go here. That should have gone there. There we go. And then immune to poisoning, I want to put not there.
perfect weather acid storms. Welcome in acid.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Forest time.
So just you know, she has a instant 10% chance to fail on anything she does.
Awesome. Good start.
So, not even joking.
We actually started using it more before. We started turned into skill. Go get coffee. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, number bro. The follows are much appreciated, sir. Myself, you can follow. Thank you very much for the follow. I see it popping up right there. Welcome to the Arvanauts. And you should also follow Series Runner. If you just type it in Series Runner, I think one of my mods should be able to throw up, or someone regulars can throw up his link in chat. You should go follow him as well. And yeah, it's a good call, and we've tried to do that more in the forest actually, since we've been running into a lot more of the poison creatures. Okay, let me actually save it. So my suggestion then is that we go up to explore the rest of the map here that we haven't explored and see if we could find that barrier spell thing.
I agree!
I'm inspired!
Never, bro. Welcome in, by the way, man. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're having a good time, man. Let's see if I can do anything, any damage.
Holy cow, Nox. You've got an axe now? You've got an axe? That's awesome, dude.
I didn't even see that.
Also, I see how it is. Thanks,
global
Nox.
Moderator.
You only hang out with Series, right? I'm not cool enough for you anymore, right?
I mean,
I see it.
Got that connection, though. Nox, that's sick, though, man. I don't know if you had that before.
That's pretty cool.
Global moderator. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, no, he's like, Nox has been, you know, Nox is
I knew that
top
he was
guy.
up there. Yeah. But I didn't know he had an axe. I mean, jeez. Oh, thanks to Tolbo. Jeez.
Hey, Sat. Thanks, man. Okay, so we're going to keep... We're not doing the Alfie thing yet, right? Because we're looking for this barrier thing.
Correct.
Okay.
So I say we go to the top right.
Yep. I'm with you.
Right
and I think there's something here, actually.
You want to save it before we get our butts kicked?
We got a drunk guy. Oh, we already killed these guys, actually. Yes, I will save it, but I think it's F5. Please be F5. Yes, good. Alrighty. Yeah, these are the Nectar Drunk Goblins, which fortunately don't respawn, because that's good, because they shouldn't.
Hey, you did awesome on that fight. I was unconscious the whole time, remember that? That
yes.
was fun.
I remember well. You don't, though, remember it, because you were unconscious.
Right, I just saw you from this bird's eye view that I somehow still have.
What? Why did I just...
Come back. Careful, mines. See, this is why we have Luna, right? She can see traps. Careful.
Oh.
Alright, well...
Oh, I just saw it.
Oh my gosh, dude, careful.
I'm...
Oh, you don't see what I see.
No, I just saw that first mine just popped up just now.
See, for me, Luna showed everything for me, so it sucks that you can't see what she has.
Now I saw it. So...
I'm gonna meander on this way. Careful.
No. Okay.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do here.
Actually, here, let me, I'm gonna have to heal you also. So how do we get across? That was the issue, I think, is how to get down there. And over.
I got this. Hold on. Luna? Sorry, sweetheart. I need to go solo here for a second. Oh. Alright, check this out. Check this precision. Okay, I guess it doesn't explode.
What?
I'm putting it over the mines. So we don't run into them.
Okay.
Apparently
That right there is precision. Can't she disarm them or no? Does she not have that ability?
I think you need a lockpick, don't you? Or a
oh, I don't know.
Bomb removal kit, I thought.
I am but a simple mage, sir.
I have a sheep's corpse in my inventory, but you didn't know that.
That's tremendous.
Huh. What if I put a candle on top of these things? Will that make it
Did you level her skills? Because it looks like she's still got 3 dots.
I see no dots.
I see 3 dots on her. I also don't see her connected to you.
That is true, because I'm going solo at the
moment.
Okay,
okay. Tim
right.
Parker.
Care about candles. Here we go. YOLO. Oh, you won't step on it now. Okay, bro. Ah!
There's actually a chest up there, too. What's up, Law? You know, I can disarm mine's an intern. At least the first one. After that, not so much. What's up, Law?
Hey, come up here, man. Check this out. I got fireworks going on.
That's a little scary.
You see it?
Yes.
So we might not want to go that way.
Is that place safe?
Yeah, you know.
What did you just
Luna,
do?
Go, I put a candle in it.
But like, that clearly is not going to glitch the game at all.
I don't freaking know, man. Oh my gosh. Never, bro. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Wow, this is...
Oh my god.
Well, the good news is that we can see if the, if you... Oh, there's a chest up there.
Yes. So how did you even reach it?
Can you rainstorm it?
I can try.
Oh, nice. All right, let me grab the candles before Armageddon happens.
Why don't you just wait? Why don't we blow up the cloud?
Shaft, please stop. Oh my gosh, pick up the candles, please.
Also, wait.
I give up.
Here. There, you are now immune to poison. That is, as soon as you get done from being poisoned. All right, now you're immune. Now go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that chest. You go, soldier.
I'm going. Yes.
You made it. I did not, however, make you immune to fire.
Why did it hit me this far?
I did it.
None of them went that far. None of them ever. Look, they go right here.
And you look over. You look over, and the intern is furiously like, "Okay, then immediately do this." Then like go in and get destroyed.
That wasn't supposed to happen, man. What are these heat-seeking fireballs? Like, come on, man.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, don't. What's up, Dragon? Don't try this at home.
Joke.
Hey, Nox. Oh my God, that was tremendous. So,
all right, let's try that again. You did save it, right?
Yes.
All right. If I don't ignite the thing with fire, I think we'd be okay. Oh.
Well, the best thing is you're like, I made it.
Good thing I'm immune not to fire. Awesome.
I actually was telling you too. I'm like, now remember, you're only immune to oh God. I've got freedom.
That thing did like 300 damage in 1 second.
That thing decided to burn you up to a crisp.
The fro just wasn't strong enough to insulate my head.
Nope. The fro was not strong with that one.
What a joke.
It's funny. These load screens. All right. Here we go. Yes,
right,
so I saved it pretty close. Whoa, there's a bone pile I never checked. There's bones in it.
Trip.
And that's the last of the potatoes. I'm fine.
Last of the potatoes. Alright, so where was this thing?
It was right where I am.
Oh.
Now I don't want to go any further because you found all the mines and stuff. What's up, Thorg? And Nox's axe. I love that axe, Nox. It's awesome.
Oh, right. Okay. All right, so let me bring Luna since she's the one that has the perception.
Yep, that makes sense. Waits
for
it. Heals as series runs by. Yes, success. Okay, do you want me to make her immune to poison?
No, she's got this.
Okay.
Nice and easy here.
I wonder if I could teleport her. I could teleport her. I mean, I'm just saying. Could do that.
I don't know. That may work, but you can't teleport me up to the chest yet because I don't have vision of it.
Right.
All right.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Parker. Sorry about the mix-up.
Way to go, Parker.
Most sorry about the mix-up. Oh, I can also make you immune to burning. So I can make you immune to everything.
Let me try this first.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Ah, there it is.
That's what
the plate.
So she can see it, but she can't disable it? Is that the... You need
so the
special
mines,
things for that, or no?
The mines she can disable, but I think the...
Oh my goodness, getting raided. Oh, Wes is raiding me. Oh, Romantics. What's up, Romantics? Huzzah for the Romantics. What's up, Joy Punk? What is up, idiot? Oh, it's like all the gang's gotten back together. Diddy, what's up, Diddy? I heard Diddy was already here. What's up, Mining Miner? Hello, Pat Me Lad. Hello, Bravo Snake. What's up, Dirt Cadaver? That's troubling. Wes, what's up, Wes? How you doing, bro? What's up, Jake?
Welcome in, guys.
What's up, Hexcalibur? Hello, Arn Wen. What's up, Super Duty 12? What's up, For Math Me? What's going on, Mr. Peppy? What's up, Top Gunner? Thank you very much for the raid and the host, man. I appreciate it. What's up, Soul Stealer? Wow. Serious one. I saw you were playing Elite Dangerous, Wes. It's good to see you on, man. I know you've been... how's everything going with the baby, dude? What's up, Sir Wolf Granger? Awesome raid. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Welcome to Divinity Original Sin. And, yeah, if you guys are not already following We Are the Romantics, I really like their community a lot. I just...
Why would you do that?
Sorry.
Go! This is intern. Intern time.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, reload.
No, she's fine. She's fine. She's fine. She'll be just fine. But she's immune now. It's like a virus.
Oh, all right. Let me see what happens now. I wonder.
She'll be fine. What's up, Celamorn? What's up, God's Tiger?
Made it.
You made it?
No.
Oh, we lost our intern. Oh, man. We're trying to get around these traps to get to this chest, and we thought we had an awesome idea, and then while I was saying hi to the chat, I accidentally stepped on the plate, thereby triggering her death.
Reload. What's up, Romantics? Welcome in, guys.
It's good to see you guys. Thank you so much again for the host. Yeah, I really like the Romantics a lot, and I totally understand about getting the balance, man. Believe me, I've been there. My daughter is turning 7 in a couple of weeks, and I remember the days. Trust me, man. So, but congratulations on finding a balance, on working to find the balance. I hope everything is okay with the child, and yeah, you guys should definitely follow Wes. When Star Citizen comes out, We Are the Romantics are going to be the place to go. It will be the place. Your handle is an anagram? Revedicatrid. Lur. Ba. It's the point. The intern, see, the thing is, the way we try to do it, in our company, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Argonauts. In our company, we like to sort of learn by doing. So our usual approach is to let the intern take the lead on something like this. We think that's important.
And then you push them, you know, when they're right at the edge of the cliff.
Right.
You push them off the edge.
Right. That's totally what you do. Thank you so much for the follow, Mad Cookie Leet Stubbs. Thank you. Welcome to the Argonauts. Thanks so much again, Wes. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the raid and the host. Very kind of you, sir.
All right. So don't.
Oh, it's an anagram of your actual name. Oh. Very cool. Really? So an anagram of your name happens to work out to Dirt Cadaver? That is badass. Thank you very much, Apples. That's pretty awesome, man. Thank you guys all so much. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much, Shino Barato.
All right, check this out. You watching me?
Hold on. Let me make sure I am.
Check her out.
Yes, I'm watching. Whoa!
There you go. Intern's got skills.
Now I'll just walk up on the plate behind her.
That's exactly freaking punk. Alright, so far so good.
Thank you for the follow, Anti-Survivalist. Welcome to the Argonauts. Thank you guys so much. Much appreciated. For those of you who don't know me, by the way, as he's making his way carefully up through this, thank you for the follow, Dirt Cadaver. My name is Arvin Elleron. I play all sorts of different games, but I tend to focus on narrative and story-based games, so a lot of RPGs, things like that. I'm playing this co-op with my good friend Series Runner, Divinity Original Sin. I also, on my solo streams, have been playing Dragon Age Inquisition, which is closing and I'm being finished. I have an Ultima Underworld run that I'll be finishing after that, and then I'll be moving on to probably Trails of Sky. I like playing adventure games too, though. Assassin's Creed, the Arkham series, stuff like that. And I play a regular D&D campaign as well, including Series Runner is one of them also. So if any of that sounds appealing, please make sure to hit the follow button, and thank you. Thanks, God's Tiger.
All right, Arv, can you cast a rainstorm next to me without triggering that plate?
Without triggering the plate, I can try to do that. And yes, Apples has been on it. Thank you very much, Apples. Appreciate it. No, I know. Believe me, I thank everybody who follows. It means it's very important. So the problem is rain is not very focused, so I can like
put it towards my direction.
I can like put it around you in a big circle, like big enough that it'll cover pretty much the entire path.
What I'm trying to do is get rid of the smoke.
I can do that. Like, but is it going to be a problem if I go elsewhere with it? It's just not, right?
Go for it. Nope. It should only be beneficial.
And yes, go follow Series Runner as well.
I appreciate that. Awesome, you guys are nice.
You're also.
I think I have been rated by romantics before.
Yeah, they're good. They're good people. Thank you again, Wes. Much appreciated.
All right. So for some reason that didn't. There's another one there.
Just need to be able to just. Could I teleport the mines away? Would that help?
If you can do that,
I can teleport objects.
I don't know how to get you over here to teleport the mine, though. See, I have 3 mines in front of me. I might be able to sneak through that. I don't know.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, I can try to... Let me see if I can reach it. No, it says I can't. It's invalid. I can teleport you, though. No, I can't. Well, maybe I could. The problem is, well, I'm going to go over that plate, though, is the issue.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, let's try something here.
Okay.
All right, so give me one of those barrels over there. Pass it over the plate.
Not enough strength. Oh. I can't throw that far.
Just you can do it a little bit at a time or something. And do the smaller one. Yeah, the wooden crate. Those are lighter.
Okay, and then...
Alright, I should be able to get it from there.
If not, I can hand it the rest of the way. Thank you for the follow, Court Siege.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Thank you very much for the follow, Court Siege. I can... Oh. Okay. That didn't work. Thank you very much for the follow, Court Siege. Welcome to the Yarvanauts. Thank you guys so much. Much appreciated. And
all right, let's still try.
Thanks to the mods for handling this, guys. Good job. Good work, everybody. Oh, we got a Trump sub going on? Oh, Trump subs. Well, Law should know something about Trump subs.
All right, so we got that taken care of. So come over here.
Okay. Wait, come over where?
You can go over to the faceplate. It's fine now.
I can?
Yeah. I put the thing over the...
Oh, okay.
Fume. So now we just got to figure out how to get through these things.
So let's see if I can... Actually, you know what? Here, wait. Let me save it. All of a sudden I saw you running away like you're like, now it's my turn! It's like, no! Hey, Matt Mo, what's up, man? Okay.
Matt Mo, what's up, Matt?
Because I think I might be able to teleport you. Okay, let me see if I can move it. Is it on top of the thing, though? Is it... It's on top of that... Here.
I'm pretty sure that we can do this without setting this thing off, but it's okay.
Yeah, nice, good work. Okay. So wait, let me save it. Hold on, I'm gonna just quick save here. Because I ought to be able to let me see. Let me just see if I can teleport.
You can teleport the mines. That'd be pretty awesome.
I can't teleport the mines. I could teleport you. I can.
Actually,
here, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I got it saved anyway. It worked! Great success!
5,500 damage. 5,500 damage.
This is why I saved it. Oh, man. The problem is that it's too much of an impact. If he could teleport nicely, you know, like
gently.
Yeah, instead he like slams her on the ground.
Onto a trap, yeah. Insult to injury, I guess.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna do this, man. This is. I feel like we never get anywhere in this game, but we always have fun doing whatever it is we're trying to do.
We totally do.
Like,
yeah. So the lesson there, chat, is do not take an intern and land her on her head in a fire area. That's not effective.
Most likely, she's gonna not make it.
Yeah. They need to be stronger.
They need to be shaft-alike.
Yes. Okay, so that's teleport thing is not going to work.
And the reason... Okay, so we need to get rid of these mines first, because there's more mines up there that we can't see.
Right. So how do we...
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay. There's no way to trigger them and blow them up, is there? Oh, there you go. And now allow me to solve this this problem.
I can shoot those. This whole ranger thing is working out quite well.
Yep. Okay, now that will keep the burning down a little bit, but it's obviously not going to solve it totally.
Nice and easy.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Frosty. All right, I'm seriously not joking around with the water. Rainstorm!
More rain!
It will not burn for long, rain. And wait for it. Wait for it. I said rainstorm! Alright. That's the best we've got. You know what? Look, I just created this gorgeous rainstorm.
With lava up here.
And you couldn't even...
Reload! Ugh. I didn't see a plate there. What could I have done there?
Oh, well, thanks, Mad Cookie. Much appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Again, thanks to all the, thanks for the host, thanks to the follows and the raiders. Much appreciated, guys.
Yeah, Neberbro, disarming traps, you need to have a disarm trap toolkit, which I don't have, and she's not a rogue anyway. I don't know if you need to be...
We just had a rogue that we got rid of because we're like, when are we going to need a rogue?
Because he kind of sucked, yeah, but, you know.
Always fighting the last war. Okay, so we need to figure out a way to stop... Are there mines there? Like, not the ones that we're looking at, obviously, but I mean, are there...
Up there are. Okay. Go ahead and save it, just to get that progress up.
Quick saving now.
So what can we do? I mean, obviously, if we didn't trigger the faceplate, these things wouldn't be going anyway, but that's kind of a moot point now. Oh, send your fire elemental to run in there and set all the stuff off.
Okay. That seems logical.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
fire
and
elemental
girls, fire elemental, get!
There you go. Brandor. All right, towards the chest, towards the chest. Other way, towards the chest.
He's not very good.
He doesn't like it? He doesn't like it?
He's not very good at that. Let me try this again. Alright, I need her to go around like this. Stop there, stop there, stop there.
There's no traps up until that point, so you're fine.
Why am I not able to...
Oh, because you're in the smoke screen, bro.
God damn it.
Can't see. Which is weird because the freaking
I thought the barrel's on it.
Yeah, me too. It's buggy. Alright, let me move it. Hold on. Over, and... Still gives no dicks. Okay.
Here, wait. Let's rainstorm it up, and then that will hopefully clear that away enough that I can... Okay, now... Why?
It's not working. You're still in the smoke screen. That's why you can't see it. You need to be like up here.
I got it. Okay,
There's no
is
trap
as close as I can get it to that trap, so... She should get out of there, though. Because she's going to die.
Coming.
Alright, here we go.
What are you doing? Oh, I see.
So that's... I mean, that's as close as I can get.
Weird.
No. Don't go to that. Really wish I could control him. Like from there, but I really can't. Oh, can you blow up, can you shoot the ooze barrel from there?
The ooze barrel? Yes, I can. I'm gonna blow that sucker up.
And that's a good
Die,
point.
elemental. No! What happened? I hate how this game, it's like, I wasn't anywhere near the freaking explosion, dude. I don't get it.
Pretty much not, Thorg. It's why I don't use him. And it's one of the frustrating things about it, is that your choices for tank are Blackwall or Cassandra. I'm going to shoot a fireball as Neberbro has suggested. We'll see if that makes a difference. I'm going to fireball him up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
what's up, Parker? How you doing, bro?
We're going to go after him. We're going to do what we can to get him and bring him down. Take the power.
Inquisition looks sick, man. I can't wait to actually play it myself.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's it's not perfect. It's too fetch quest oriented. It's too MMO-y at times, but there's a lot to sort of recommend it as well. So, all right, fireball. All right, here we go.
I'm out of here.
Problem is, I'm gonna hit. How far up can I go? Can I go around? Like that? Okay.
You can go further up if you need to. Freaking out. It's freaking out.
Let's hope this works. Alright. Well, there you go.
Did that work? Do a rainstorm now.
Okay.
So it doesn't burn the chest completely. Alright, Shaft, you're up, buddy.
Oh, wait, let me make you into burning. Hold on.
Shaft!
Just wait a second.
Okay.
And hold on, let me heal you too. Alright, go Tort. Go forth, Shaft.
Going.
There's a mine right there that creates lava. So there's no way to trigger it unless we have someone who disarms it or something. I wonder if I could teleport the chest. Can I teleport the chest, maybe?
Yes, you can. You can do that.
Alright, let me try teleporting the chest.
It sucks that you can't turn the frickin'... Oh, actually, you know what? You can there. But, yeah, try to teleport the chest down first.
Okay. Why wasn't the intern made of or wearing asbestos? That's a good point, Nox. That's a good point. It's because she heard the ads about mesothelioma, and she was like, I don't want that. So, I was like, well, listen. It's either mesothelioma or you melt, you take 1,800 points of damage to lava, so I don't know what you want.
What kind of mine produces the lava, anyway?
Yep. Hey, by the way, your camera is, just so you know, you are, it's beginning to show a whole lot of the kitchen, not much of you. You're, like, fading over. There you go. I'm just letting you know.
Is that better?
That's what the people want, so... I'm just...
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I can even push it down a little bit. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I always hated that about streaming, is I feel like I can't move.
Yeah. Okay, I think I can teleport it. Ha-ha! Great success!
What'd you do? Oh, nice!
Oh, I got an unidentified old robe and a studded water staff. Ooh.
Nice.
Let me see. Oh, shoot. Need level 2 identifying glass.
What is the range on that? I can identify it.
I'm not skilled enough for this. Alright. Would you mind identifying these, sir?
Oh boy. A lot of crap
according to the plan.
How does that not set off the freaking mine? Give me a break,
is that a switch over there? What is that?
Yeah, you can hit the switch and it turns off all the explodies. So this is gonna be one smooth motion of me jumping in there and flipping the switch.
Okay, wait. Before
we do any of that, please. Let's save our success here.
Let me see what those things are that you got.
Oh, I can identify that. Send it to Shaft. Alright, he's coming. Soul Stealer! What's up, Soul? How you doing, man?
Why is that so bad? That was a tremendous play, Law. Are you kidding me? That was a outstanding play. That needs a exclamation point. So outstanding.
That was a win. All right, so identify. You have blessed old robe of fire resistance. Looks like you're the one that's going to be going in there, buddy. Ooh. Intelligence required is 9. Okay. Armor rating 18. Fire resistance 15%. Hit points 41. It's in Cenobines.
That's probably, that's got to be,
That's for Jahan,
that's
I think.
Jahan, yeah.
I sent it to Cenobine now.
Okay, I sent you Jahan, and then what about that staff?
Staff?
Staff, doesn't have as much perception.
No staff.
I sent you a staff. Oh, yeah! Ha ha ha, Jahan!
Beast!
Yep.
Alright, I'm sending this to Jahan this time.
Okay.
There you go.
Studded water staff of vitality. 18 to 44. Intelligence plus 1. Hit points plus 50. This is awesome.
Intelligence. Good. Yeah.
Let me see. 10 to 26 or 18 to 44. So this is basically, this was just Jahan's jam. That's all this was. Like, this is completely...
Pretty much.
These are both Jahan.
Yeah.
Wow, that is badass. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, and the other thing I want to see is whether her staff... She's got right there. What staff does she have? She has a fire staff? Okay. Yeah! Look at that fire staff. I approve of my outfit. Okay, so now... Okay, so now you want me to save it. So I have now saved it. So now what is this smooth motion you're going to do?
So, I don't know if the mine was triggered or not, because I shot the oil barrel. I'm guessing it probably was not.
I don't think so.
But I'm going to try to get, like, a really precise jump on this thing.
I wonder, you know what? Do I have telekinesis? Let me see if I have telekinesis. Maybe I can just...
Actually, all of us should check about that, yeah.
I have teleportation. Staff of the Tempest.
I don't have telekinesis.
I don't have it. Okay.
Alright, check this out, man. This is gonna be brutal. Getting on my way.
Alright, here we go.
Oh!
Over the mine. Hit that
okay,
switch.
So far, so good.
Yay! And there's stuff behind you, too.
Sweet, man. It freaking worked. Okay.
Nice work. Nice work. Good job.
Thank you.
What is that behind you?
I'm not out of this yet, though. Behind me?
Yeah. There's something up here on the ground, like a bush or a something. I can highlight it.
I don't have the right tool for digging.
Oh, let me give it to you. Hold on, I got a shovel. I'll give you a shovel.
It should be safe to come up here.
Oh, is it? I still see mines, though.
This is one of those, This is not a mine. This is a, That it's a mine.
This is not a mine. You said this is not a mine.
That thing I was pointing to was not a mine. You stepped on a mine all the way. Yeah. The thing that you saw was a